Okay, this is me here to show you my Thaumaturge level 42. Now, later on, I will add the Ice Giant into my introduction. Also, I plan to add a video showing how the battle actually works. But this basically is just going to show you the cards it has and maybe some potential strategies. Now, Thaumaturges are defensive by nature. It's just how you have to play them. You can't play them, let's say, like you're gonna totally bash someone's brains out. You have to play them like you are going to basically sit there, wait for them to attack, then you attack. Now, there are ways to get past shields, which is pretty much the only thing which could stop a Thaumaturge with its defensive strategy. Now, as you see, when I open up my spell deck, I have these. Okay, I'm just going to show you my ice spells just so you get a feeling of how everything works. Okay, Ice Armor, it pretty much works like the Absorb spell for life, but it's pip based. You get it at level 15. Taunt and Distract, they basically only work on computers. They're not efficient against humans. Freeze prevents your opponent from basically doing anything for a turn. Pretty effective. Ice Trap, like any other trap. Volcanic Shield gives you thunder and fire resistance. Okay, Ice Prism's like any other prism, but it turns ice to fire. Snow Shield, basically, that Tower Shield is an awesome shield, so why people want to go down ice. It's because it has 50% resistance to attacks and drains. Pretty useful, but if you just put it out right away, they'll just use a Fire Elf or something and totally get rid of it. So use it wisely. Don't just put a whole ton out, because they'll get destroyed. Okay, Ice Blade, level 38. Finally, Ice gets something to help it do more damage. This is when Ice becomes competitive. Okay, Draw Health, basically, sacrifice minion, 350 HP. Ice Beetle, we all know that. I'm not going to go in detail. Okay, Melt, dispels next outgoing ice spell. Snow Serpent, like any level 2 spell. Next is Steel Wand, which basically you steal one positive wand. Let's say they have a Death Shield. You get that Death Shield. It's extremely useful for going around shields and making your opponent have to walk harder to kill you, but it costs 2 pips. Ice Guardian, like any other Guardian, only this one will only use Ice Beetle, Fire Elf, Storm Bats, and Storm Shark. So, not very defensive. So if you're going to use Distract and Taunt, whatever. You know. Okay, next comes Evil Snowman, who basically is like any level 3 spell, you know. Blizzard, basically like Meteor, but you know. It's better than nothing. Next comes Ice Wyvern, which is pretty useful, but it's still weak. All of Ice spells are the weakest of their level. I hate to admit it, but seriously they are. Okay, Balefrost, plus 25% to all Ice spells. Only use it when your opponent isn't using Ice, or you could have the living crap beat out your defensive strategy. Okay, Frostbite, useful. Fire Elf, you know, but 5 pips. Powerful, lets you get around shields. And finally, what I have is the Colossus. The Colossus is extremely powerful compared to everything else in Ice. It's not hard to get out, and it's pretty dang effective, if I must say myself.